Hello gamers, it's Alex, and welcome to the very first episode of my Pixelmon Let's Play. Now I'm so excited to be doing this because I'm just a Pokemon fan at heart. I collected the cards, I played almost all the games, I'm really into Pokemon Go right now, and I even watched a lot of the anime, so I am so excited to finally be playing this mod. There are actually a couple other mods that I installed to go along with it. However, of those, only Lucky Blocks is working, and I don't know why that is, but I've been trying to set this up for a while now, and my video for this week is actually late because of it, so I'm just going to go ahead and start the series like this, and unfortunately we won't have a mini-map, a crafting guide of some sort, or damage indicators yet. But hopefully I can get those to work. So I'm just going to start this as quickly as possible. If you guys are interested in the seed, this is one that I found. I discovered that it had a lot of cool things in it, as that's what I play on in my personal Pixelmon Let's Play worldish thing that's not on camera. I don't know what you call that. But anywho, I'll give you a second to pause and copy paste that. And now let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm going to be playing in survival, of course. However, I'm going to be playing on peaceful. If you guys have a problem with that, then you can let me know. It's just because I think that it's easier to play Pixelmon in peaceful because you can focus more on the Pokemon and not on surviving. And I'm going to have cheats on just in case I need to run a backup world or in case I need to do anything else. So that should work. And if you guys do want me to turn sheets off, then I can. However, I am going to, for the first episode at least, turn on keep inventory just because Lucky Blocks will switch you into hard mode and spawn a bunch of mobs for some of them, so I don't want to be too unfortunate as to lose all of my Pixelmon stuff because that's hard to obtain. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick our starter. Now what I love about this is that they actually incorporated all of the regions, so that's pretty cool. I like that, and I mean, honestly, I love them all, but I'm gonna have to go for a Charmander just because Charizard is so awesome, and also, I believe that you can ride on him and fly around, so that's gonna be really handy to be able to fly so fast. Okay, so we spawn in this cute little forest here. I like it, and you can see my Pokedex in the corner, but we don't actually have a Pokedex yet because we need to craft those. So, I'm not sure what that little icon means exactly. I'm fairly new to this mod, but I have what I like to consider decent Pixelmon knowledge just due to my Pokemon knowledge. And I know the majority of the names and the majority of the stuff about Pokemon, but it's been a while since I played certain versions of the games or anything. Oh my god, an Ivysaur! Okay. Well, that is decently rare. It's 16. Okay, there's no way that we can catch that because we don't have Pokeballs. But that would have been awesome if we could have gotten a Bulbasaur or eventually a Venusaur as our starter. But I would like to, if I do get to catch some starter Pokemon, which I believe are fairly rare, then I would like to catch them starting at their first evolutions just to register them in the Pokedex. So we're going to leave Ivysaur alone for now because he is level 16 and that's a little bit too much for my level 5 Charmander. However, I would like to eventually go on some starter hunting expeditions. Now, the first thing that I usually like to do whenever I play Pixelmon is just go hunting for apricorns. Just because those are what you make Pokeballs out of. And oh, there's a village here. Okay. I believe that villages are actually a lot more common in this. Ooh, we have a Skiploom over there and an Electro, Slowpoke. Got some good Pokemon around. Oh, there's a Lucky Block. Okay, I'm gonna collect these apricorns. But yeah, what I was saying before I got very distracted. That's not too hard. Oh, actually, we're not on peaceful. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna turn it on peaceful for now, but I may turn it off later once we get a little further in. And I'm actually going to go ahead and turn keep inventory on. Just because, again, with the Lucky Blocks, I don't want to lose anything. I think I saw a Granbull over there, which is pretty good. And I'm going to go ahead and get this Lucky Block. Hopefully it's good. And what is it? An Evil Potion. I mean, it's not what I was expecting, but It didn't hurt me, so I suppose that's okay. So seeds here. Alright, so here's the Pokemon Center. Is there anything in the chest? No, there's not. And there's the Poke Shop, so if we beat some trainers, then we can buy Pokeballs and TMs and all that good stuff. But we can also get those from defeating boss Pokemon, and we can craft the Pokeballs. So we can always just do that. It's not my priority right now. What level is this Scramble? 55! No, thank you. Okay, so it looks like this village does not have a blacksmith, which means that it's not going to be too useful to me, as I don't need to heal yet. So I'm going to continue moving on and see if we can find something from the other direction. Get this blue apricorn. Alright. I'm going to try to get at least one color of each apricorn, just because that way I can start a farm and begin to grow them. Kind of searching for the first Pokemon that we can battle, but I don't know what's going to be weak enough for us. Now, one strategy that I do have whenever I start off any Pixelmon playing is that I like to go for the low-leveled Magicarps, because up until it's either 10 or 15, I can't remember which, you actually, the Magicarps don't have tackle yet, so they only have splash, so you can just defeat them. That's a green boss! Okay. Now, I don't recall, I think green bosses are the weakest, but I don't know what that means in terms of how much more powerful than your Pokemon they are. Because bosses are a certain amount of levels more powerful than your Pokemon. But, I mean, I guess it can't really hurt to challenge it, so let's go ahead and start. It's level 10, so green bosses are only 5 levels more powerful. And actually, whoa, well, we would have had the advantage if we had had Ember yet. But let's see what we can do. Oh, okay. This is not going to work out, is it? Alright. Yep. Okay, goodbye. Whoops, I think there's a Pidgeotto over there. Alright, well, we're not powerful enough for bosses yet. And I could go back to that Poke Center over there. But I think I'm going to continue exploring. Oh my goodness, a Superior? Okay. Speaking of starter Pokemon, I did not know, I don't know if they're actually more common than I thought, or if I'm just getting really lucky. This is Snivy's full evolution, if you don't know. I actually used a Snivy in black and white, so I quite fancy Superior. However, I don't think that we're quite suited to catch that yet. And again, like I said, with that Ivysaur, I would prefer to catch their standard evolutions and evolve them from there for the sake of the Pokedex. So we're going to go ahead and keep exploring that away. This is what I think it is. It is a moss rock, I believe they're called. It's either a moss rock or a moss stone. Oh, there's a Pikachu! Oh, I want a Pikachu, not 27 though. Oh, there's a flower forest here. This is really pretty. I actually might build a house here. Extreme hills are going to be really good. Some things over here. But as I was saying before I got distracted again, is that there are some extreme hills nearby, and those are pretty good for finding evolution stone shards. And with 9 of those, you can make the evolution stones. So we definitely need to be on the lookout for some of those. And water stones are actually in the water. Oh, there's a water stone. I do not have a pickaxe though, so that's unfortunate. It's becoming night, so I want to hurry up and try to find a village to settle my camp at. Oh, by the way, I really like the texture pack I'm playing on, just so that you guys know. This is F&I realistic. I really like the look of it. The only interesting thing is that the moon is the Death Star, so sorry about that, and sorry if it startled you. We have a Pokemart here. I have no idea what they sell. Oh, some TM's Blizzard's pretty good. And what do you sell? Alright, here's where we're going to get our Pokeballs. So it looks like those are going to be 200. And we can get this good man to heal us up. Alright, Charmander's full health again. There we go. And it's a bunch of arrows. There's actually a ravine here, so this would be a good first place to mine. Maybe some iron to make a pickaxe would be nice. We got some furnaces that we can steal as well. Who's out there? It's a viper. That's a snake Pokemon. Oh, it's a saddle. That's pretty good. Can't really use that in Pixelmon, but we could, I mean, I don't know. So, oh, it's a Pokeloop. It's an Ultra Ball one. And what do we get? We got a full incense. So those attract Pokemon. You're level 8. I can fight you. Scratch. Critical hit. I feel really bad fighting these guys just because they're so weak and they can't use anything to hurt me. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So I do see a desert village over here. And just a desert in general. So deserts have some pretty good Pokemon in there, like Sandshrew. There's a Lucky Block over here. Oh my god! A Lucky Sword. 6 attack damage. It's only gold, but I'll take it. Alright, so we do have a blacksmith over here. Let's see what they have. Oh, good! We got an iron chestplate, an iron pickaxe, 5 iron, and some saplings. That's perfect! There's another village over there. God, they're so plentiful. Alright, let's see what this Lucky Block has to offer. Ender Pearls and Eyes of Ender. I'll take it, I'll take it. Oh, and there's a Savannah too. That's pretty good. Having a fight. What are you? Are you a clock? You're wasting your time. I like that. That's beautiful. Alright, let's see here. Oh no! And we can heal up, and then we'll see if we find any trainers. And once we find a house to be in temporarily, we can go ahead and plant some of our apricorn. I believe it was, yeah, there it is. Alright, let's go and mine this guy. Leafstone shard. Okay, that's nice. Okay. So we got a Thunderstone shard, hooray. We can get a Raichu with that. I do like Raichu. Alrighty, let's heal up our Charmander, and then we can find a place to settle. I'm actually going to steal your chest. I am so sorry, but I really don't feel like chopping down wood in a Pixelmon series, so it's mine. Like, oh my god. I'm sorry, I got distracted by your face. You're terrifying. No offense, but... So I'll make my home right there. And I'm going to store my stuff in this chest. We got some pretty good stuff today, between the Lucky Blocks and just collecting Pixelmon stuff. And outside of here, I'm going to go ahead and make my apricorn farms. It's a nice little place to put it. I have no idea why, but they're making the ground really dark. I'm going to put them one space apart because you can't walk on apricorn trees. So I want to be able to have room in the middle. And you see, it's already starting to grow. These grow so quickly. Alright. Eventually, I'd like to make an actual big farm place to put these in. But, oh, can I break you? Can I mine you or something? No. Okay, well, we're just gonna have one there. It'll be okay. I'm sorry if you have OCD. Alright. And our black apricorns. And now we have a okay farm, but just, can I, like, break the block underneath you? Yes, okay. Now we can be back on our merry way to hunt for Pokemon. Alrighty. Mine that. And let's head over this way to hunt in the plains and forest. Alright. Okay guys, so that is going to conclude today's episode of Pixelmon. And I actually off camera did a lot of leveling on Charmander, so he's now level 15, so next episode we can get ourselves a Charmeleon. So if you guys are excited to see that evolution, and also to watch me catch some Pokemon in the next episode once the Apricorn farm has grown, then please do leave a like on this video to show your support. It would mean the world to me. And you can also leave a comment telling me everything that you know about Pixelmon that you would like me to know for this series, and also leaving a suggestion for some Pixelmon that I should have on my team. And as always, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time.